mommy's gone and now we just have each other. Like, can't it be like it used to be? And unfortunately, it's not. So I think it was just so appealing to know that there's something so real about that dynamic, that family dynamic when you lose a parent, and how everyone reacts differently to it.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Hi,
Tulsa,
good
how
morning.
are you?
I'm so good. This series was so funny. I was cracking up from beginning to end. I thought it was an absolute blast.
Right.
I'd love to know what it was that drew you guys to want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was exactly what you said. I think like the show holds so many different facets. I mean, from comedy to sort of, I think the siblings have this kind of cool, grounded force, that you can really feel, especially if you have siblings, I think. So there is this kind of duality of a serious nature of like dealing with addiction and grief and things like that, but trying to find the brightness of that, right? And this sort of like crazy, zany side of things.
Right off the bat, I felt like reading the script, recognizing that the brother and the sister role are really like Peggy's grounding force, like she is a fly by the seat of her pants. She's hanging from chandeliers. She's solving people's problems, and you notice like through the course of the series, like everybody's coming to her with problems and she's problem solving along the way. And yet, we're the people that she really, we're what she has left. She was very close with our mother. We both have our own families and are off living our lives, but Peggy and Rosalind were really like they were together. And so losing her mom and grieving, she really wants to sort of bring us in. And unfortunately, we're the voice of reason of like, you can't afford the house. We have to do A, B, C, and D. And, at the end of the day, like she just wants us all to unite and like do these things together. And I think she says, we've it's mommy's gone and now we just have each other. Like, can't it be like it used to be? And unfortunately, it's not. So I think it was just so appealing to know that there's something so real about that dynamic, that family dynamic when you lose a parent, and how everyone reacts differently to it.
Yeah. And can you guys talk about working with Patricia? Because you guys have both of you have some great scenes with her.
Gosh, it was just such a thrill, wasn't it? I know that's such like a kind of soundbite, but she's a legend, right? Like, and her ability to create these like fully formed, wild characters, throughout her career, but especially lately, it's like she's just like found this kind of this pocket of like finding these really eccentric kind of fascinating, magnetic characters, I think. And, there's no exception here.
Yeah. And she's the most generous. Like we all got together the day before we started shooting and had a few hours to read through our scenes. And it was like, from minute one, she was sharing all of these personal stories about her siblings and her losing her parents. And we were all sharing stories. It was like, right off the bat, the writers and Jay and all of us, we were like, this work, like, I buy us as brother and sister. Like, I see it. I get you. I see you. And so like to have that chemistry right off the bat with an actor, I mean, she's just so wonderful in everything she does, but like the most generous.
Yeah. So
and
cool.
There's no ego whatsoever. It just wants to do the best work and have fun. And so it was like a dream job.
Yeah.
Oh, I love to hear that. Well, that's my time, but thank you guys so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.